And welcome back to another episode of Casey Campbell's Videocast. Of course, I'm Casey Campbell from Great Lakes Post, and joining me right now is the head baseball coach at the Ohio State University, Mr. Greg Beals. Greg, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me on, Case. Give me an opportunity to hopefully talk some baseball and have some level of normalcy during the day.
Let's talk some baseball. Have you been watching the Korean baseball on ESPN?
Absolutely. Our guy, Drew Rosinski was starting pitcher opening night there. So got to see Drew and went 6 innings strong and gave his ball club a win. So very happy for Drew, very hardworking young man, and the opportunity to keep his professional career going on over there in Korea.
What's it like to see one of your guys playing out there in Korea?
Well, it's fun. It's fun to see, the hard work that Drew's put in. I mean, what a story. Drew Rosinski's story, pitching at Ohio State, then non-drafted, is a free agent to the Indians, gets released in his first spring training, goes and plays independent ball, makes it out of independent ball back into affiliate, and makes it to the big leagues with a couple of different teams. And then has this opportunity to go over to Korea and really be a professional. He's getting paid at a pretty good level. So really happy for he and his family.
Well, let's talk about your team for a second. How have they been doing during this crisis?
Well, they're doing good overall. Case, thanks for asking. They're doing good. Everybody's healthy. All of our families are healthy. Very challenging times of just for the guys of keeping them motivated, keeping them moving forward. My biggest challenge as their head coach now is how do I keep them sparked? How do I fire them up to find a way to get better every day?
When you look at a lot of this season, and how do you think it went overall, even though it was cut short?
Well, it's cut very short for us, and we got off to a little bit of a slow start. Not totally uncharacteristic, for Northern teams to get off to a slower start. We were probably a couple games behind where I'd have liked to have been. But our last couple of games, we really started to play better offensively, especially. And every team has to find what it takes for them to win, how that team wins. I think we were getting close. We weren't there yet, but I think we were getting close. We were very excited about our ball club and what the potential had of it.
How have you kept in touch with recruits? And a lot of their seasons are also done as well. But there could be still a chance for summer ball. Have you kept up with your 2020 recruits?
Oh yeah, the 2020 guys we've been in contact with quite a bit, and a lot of them were scheduled to come to campus and work on schoolwork and start getting acclimated to college this summer. Obviously, our classes are all online, so they won't be coming to campus, but certainly staying in touch. Actually, been texting with them regularly and have a Zoom meeting set up for them on Monday. So we'll do our first Zoom meeting. We've been doing it with our guys, but we're going to do it with the incoming guys on Monday.
What's it like? How have you navigated this? And when did you first hear of this? And how have you been doing with all this?
It's there's no book about this. There's no handbook of how a coach manages during these times. So I've been learning on the fly. I've been learning Zoom, been learning just learning a lot about ourselves and learning how to motivate and get to your people in different ways. So it's been a challenge, but it's been good. It's given all of us a lot of time to think, a lot of time kind of in isolation by design. In that time, I've been trying to write a lot. Your mind's always working. When I put that down on paper, it gives me some action items to work on, and not just thoughts. Now they become action items when I write. So I've been writing a lot and been encouraging my guys to do the same. Actually gave them a homework assignment. We just finished up our spring semester last week. Summer semester starts next week, so they had a little homework assignment asking them to do some writing this week.
What specifically are you telling them to write about?
Well, we have a cultural blueprint, and basically my coaching staff and I have been working, trying to do what we can to tighten up our ship during this time. And how do we do better? How do we lead better? How do we communicate better? So we've been doing the work ourselves as a coaching staff. So this was kind of an extension of that work. Let's hear what our guys are saying. Let's get an idea where they're at. That's going to give us a better idea of what direction we need to go from where we're at right now.
How is, as you look at these other classes with recruiting, how have you adjusted to the new normal with this and trying to convince with recruiting?
Well, we're kind of in wait and see mode. I've been spending a lot of time watching video of recruits, trying to learn and stay as sharp as we can. We've been in contact over the phone with a handful of them. But there's a lot of wait and see. When can we get back out? When can we make those next evaluations, so we can make some decisions, help the young men make decisions.
Yeah. So what have you been up to besides all that? What other things have you done?
Well, I have that's a great question. Thanks for asking. Provide a lot of extra time that I'm not used to having, time that, especially this time of year. You kidding me? This time of year we're playing, getting ready for the next game. And I have 3 daughters, and my wife and 3 daughters. And so I've been able to spend a lot of time there. And I realize the time that I miss during season. It's helped me realize that. I tell you, I know that my wife knows how to run this operation here at the house, and I'm a clog in the system when I'm here at the house. So just getting acclimated with them, really spending as much time with the kids as I can. They're 19, or they're 21, 19, and 17. So, man, I don't know if we're going to get an opportunity where the whole family's under the same roof, how many more times we're going to have that. So really trying to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Well, Coach Beals, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy Korean baseball.
Yeah, right. That's good stuff.
All right. Good to see you, man.
All right. Thanks a lot, Casey.